Aye, lads.
The Eldrazi that are not Devourer are just ass. One of Echoes? Surely we can try one copy of the Echoes. Sire of Seven Deaths is so good. It's not, man, it's not. I never cast it. So it doubles Fleshraker tokens and damage. It kind of doubles everything, doesn't it? This used to be a Moneyball stream. It did. It's not 6 mana do nothing though. It's 6 mana do something at some point in the future. Does a one-of Vestige Boy do anything? No, because we do not want to put permanents into play, we want to cast them. Enter tapped, add mana of any colour, each player loses a life. Beginning of upkeep, if each player has 10 or less life, transform into the Aurora of Emrakul. What a card. I really do not love any of them. Would I pick a World Breaker instead of a Devourer? Sometimes. Maybe. Because you can just eat a land, right, if they're not up much. Maybe? Of the expensive ones, that one seems the most likely. Could go one of Thief of Existence. Exile non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 4 or less. If all they have is lands, you're already winning. It's true. It's true. Why do the cards suck so bad? The Unfathomable Truths. What a card, man. Just thought not see her banned. It's not banned, I just thought it's not good. I think it sucks. Yo, one of Coato. One of Hope Ender Coato. 2/2 flash mana tithe. Thought not see it is sadly just a dude, yeah. We could do main deck one Leyline, man. One of Leyline, huh? That goes hard. Nah, man, just blast me, dude. Just blast my ass. Ren, Ajani, Frog, you know, they're all going down. Okay, it is lock in o'clock. Gemstone Caverns on the play. Chat. You willing to not cast your bauble? I think so. Gotta prevent those ritual turns. Okay. Indus Stonus, huh? It can't be Eldrazi Mirrors, man. It is. Why are people playing Eldrazi all of a sudden?
There is clarity at the center of every storm.
That's a Forge. They're not even Eldrazi. They're just a Forge Andy. They're colorless boy. Ah yes, my Devourers are gonna be so good here. Oppo has only 5 mana at the moment. That's actually really good for us. I can at least kill that. They are going massive and huge, it's true. What's the sideboard tech for the mirror? I don't have any, do I? Obviously, I didn't realise I'd be playing colourless mirrors and timeless! I have Flute for their Ugins. Good game. Good game has been called. I'm scared. When you cast this, exile target permanent that's 1 or more colours. Alright, 7 mana 6/6. Shock face. Getting them onto 2 is actually good with it. I did not remove Battlemage, no. Great Battlemage matchup. Great Battlemage matchup. What is this, man? The legend rule doesn't apply to permanents you control, by the way. Okay. Not the best matchup for Null Elemental Blast. I'm sure we can find a use for Flute. Orb, I assume, does nothing. Stonebrain. Now, the problem here is that my Bauble and my Chalice are both shit. So, like, what do you do? I can play Dismember. I guess I'll play Stonebrain. You have to pick 4 cards that do nothing. A Bauble, I can cycle the Baubles. I can't play Trap because I can't actually cast it, man. I don't have blue to cast it. I can only cast it if they triple spell, which they're too clunky of a deck to triple spell consistently. They will triple spell to win. What do you mean? I don't. Aren't they just trying to like play Mirror Box and then play a lot of Ugins? They play their entire deck for free. But like... Huh. If the Fleshraker still kills me though, right? Like I counter a spell, sure, but they're still making the tokens and they still just keep going. The trap doesn't stop them, I don't think. Or like we'd have to get very lucky for it to stop them. It is not ideal, my friends. It's not ideal. Do they have a land to name with the hamlet? Probably yes, but we don't know what it is yet. Library of Alexandria. I'm old, so I can't activate it. RIP, but I can activate it next time, maybe. The Ornithopter of Paradiso. No fast mana here is quite cringe. But the library will save us. Lands that draw cards are frickin' nice, huh? Okay, Buried Ruin can be named. That's a 4-mana 4/4 in my book. You touch my Raker again, it will be the last thing you ever do, bozo. Is this Eldrazi without a big Eldrazi? I guess it is boring Eldrazi, yes. If you're gonna be so harsh and call it boring Eldrazi, I suppose it is. Bruh, where's the battle mages? Draw a card only if you have exactly 7 in hand. Do we save the tokens or do we flip the forge? I mean, I'm gonna flip the forge at some point, but I might be able to do it without using the tokens, though. I don't really need to flip the forge right now, right? Because they're not comboing. They just get to like dig one extra card, I guess. The One Ring. that may be flip worthy. Should we let them draw one card and then flip it? Just for the damage? So they draw one, and we get to deal 1 damage a turn. No way, but why not? What one card can they draw that's better than 1 damage a turn for the rest of the game? I also get to save 4 life as well, right? Because I can flute when in attacks and I use my spawns that way. I get to save 4 life and deal 1 damage every turn. And they get what, 1 card? That's a deal, man. That's a deal! All day. The One Ring. Draw a card? Okay, maybe not draw a card though. If I draw a card, I can't kick Mycospawn. Bro won't stop drawing. I've stopped drawing. Seems like a strip mine situation. I don't have Hamlet on strip mine right now. The Sanctum of Ugin would also be decent with these 7-drops in hand, but of course destroying a land's quite good. Oppo's best. Something feels wrong about destroying basics. To you, my friend. It feels so right to me. Only one strip mine. One strip mine has felt like the right number for this deck. Because in the vast majority of games, we're naming strip mine with Hamlet, right? And the very odd game like this, sure. You could have destroyed this final land, but instead of destroying the land, we're gonna tutor a creature like it's fine, innit? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess I may as well just maximum Digla. I don't have enough mana to play the Fleshraker and kill the Thought-Knots here, so it's too much damage to miss in it. Exile, Artifact, or Enchantment. Love that. Battlemage finally does something. Seven top. I mean, they're gonna concede after these Battlemages anyway, right? And Library Online, baby. We need a bit of fast mana off of this Devourer. Energy boy, huh? Okay. So the Hamlet is good, but so is the Tumba. It's not decline, man. Not taking the tomb is crazy, but the Hamlet might just be that good. The Hamlet might be that good. Turn 0 rope. It happens. Alright, we're gonna need some of those landos. Any lands, any lands, any lands? We need lands or a lot of Fleshraker activations. They are kind of in exile, yes. I did... Well, 3 lands, 3 spells. That's a even split, right? It's not too bad. 2 Surveil lands in energy is pissing me off, man. If they just played untapped lands, I'd already be dead. Alright, chat, what we saying? Feels blast zone-y to me. But if you get a tempo, you can cast the second Fleshraker though. And I guess we can get blast zone from the next Mycospawn. That makes sense. Are you willing to trade? No. My creature is better, yes, but they get to use their creature first. And like, from now, I mean. Oh, blast zone, blast zone. We have to draw a land here to be able to actually activate it though. Bomba's a yikes. Double basic mountain, double parlor energy, yeah, crazy. And they're Mardu as well with the Bowmasters. They do not understand how sick their Bomba is here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Whee! +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. Guys, they did not activate the thing. I didn't draw a land either, though. I mean, it was sick that they didn't activate it. Game is hard, huh? Game is hard. Stupid bombardment. What am I on? 7 HP? Not only am I on 7 HP, that when I crack the blast zone, I've only got 6 mana. I can't actually do the Devourer on the Bomba next turn. Oofy, oofy, oofy. Timeless challenge. Yeah, we got 7 wins yesterday, man. We're running back the same deck again. It's very small changes. prison, huh? Another bomba, sure. Okay, flying to the cat. So I've got the commands for them anyway, right? Like, but it's important to get these blocks off. I think Oppo's a bit lost in the sauce here. Why are they sacking the ones that are getting blocked by the spawns? You're crazy, buddy. Why they killing my vanilla 3-3? Don't know, man. I'll take it. Can't we blast on? I mean, I can, but I'll let them kill all their creatures first. Blast zone! Oppo? Yo, any sacrifices in response? Energy Brain kinda crazy with it. Lucksack draw. They have no respect for the Fleshraker, huh? Two can play the bombardment game, buddy. This is only game one, though, to be fair. we are dead to 16 creatures. But we're doing aight just now. Is my plan to remove both bombardments? I guess so. Just kill them. I am just killing them, man. What do you mean? Oppo, draw a black card, punish, please. Did Library do anything yet? Of course it did, man. But once we get rolling, we're tough to stop. Okay. The Oppo's energy gameplay was not the most impressive, but our deck was. How many blasts against this fucker? Probably should be 0, man, but you can kill a flip to Johnny. You're better off with just the flute, I think, because the flute can name bombardment as well. Dismember is fine. Orb, surely good. 1 fluty or 2 fluties? Our baubles, I think, are useless against energy, so I guess 2 flutes unless you want 1 flute, 1 blast. They have lots of Skylines. I mean, as usual, their mana base is just ass, but we're used to that by now, huh? These Eldrazi decks have turned out to be so strong, man. God damn, like it's taken us a couple of years since MH3 or however long it's been, but all the fluff has finally been cut, and it's so smooth now, man. It's disgusting. What a deck. What a mother frickin' deck. Well, interesting. I can do turn 1 Chalice, but we are exposed to Leyline. If we do turn 1 Hamlet, hold up Dismember, they can cast a 1-drop, I guess. But no... Strip mine them? Nah. If they strip mine me, they can't cast any 1-drops anyway, so I guess that's fine. What's the plan, Oppo? What's the plan? Is it mine in time? Is it the mine or the 2? If you don't do it now, you'll never do it, buddy. If you don't do it now, you'll never do it! Come on, man. Just let me cook, though. Let me cook. It's amazing what Strip Mine does to the opening turns of games. Strip Mine is my favourite card. I fucking love Strip Mine.
I will prove my worth to my
I
pride.
love this card. I'll prove my worth to something. Just Strip Mine, mate. Library is cool, yeah. Always have a backup plan. Raptorino is kind of cheap. Chat. Oh wait, if they hit a 1 though. Hit a 1 time? Chalice counter? Yep. Nice Raptor, bro. I'm on 12 life, to be fair, but that's fine, isn't it? The orb. Well, the orb is interesting. I mean, I was gonna bounce the raptor, but I guess we should orb. Chat, if we don't draw some spells, though, we're actually in a bit of trouble here. This is a very large amount of lands that we've found. I don't have 2 coloured mana for the bounce and the remove. Yikes. Nah, I can't be losing. There ain't no way. Oppo will run out of 2 mana cards soon, right guys? And I will draw a non-land spell soon, right guys? Surely. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. I think here we get a cavern? An echoing cavern to draw. I mean, my life total is low, innit? Just win the game real quick. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. Scrapyard is also useful. It's a bit slower than the cavern, though. Boom, 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 boom. So we could have like a yeah. Like a non-Eldrazi colourless creature one-of for this spot to be able to tutor it essentially. It could be crazy. It would need to be a colourless creature though. Like what? Maybe the 8-drop? Leveler, yeah. Leveler, something like that, maybe? Leveler would be gas. That 7 mana lifelinker seems good now. Yes, but I can't, it's an Eldrazi, so it wouldn't be getting tutored anyway. It would just, it's a seek, right? We might have got it off the cavern, but we may not. What's the best draw in the deck, chat? Chalice for 2, I guess? Command, I suppose, yeah, because Command could draw us into that Chalice as well. It can't wait, the temples don't work, that's true for like tutoring a creature. Is there any like, what's the best 5 or 6 mana colourless non-Eldrazi creature in the whole game? Wormcoil? That really the best one? Might be. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chalice for 1, Chalice for 2. Bro's got 1 land. Seems good. Energy Boy is in big trouble. They do have a dinosaur. Is Amped Raptor the best dinosaur in the history of Magic? It must be. And that's sad, isn't it? Dino archetype reduced to a 2-drop. Itali. Amped Raptor is a better card than Itali. Although birds are dinosaurs. Any birds that are better than Amped Raptor? Nadu? Yeah, Nadu, the greatest dinosaur in Magic history. It's true. Energy Boy absolutely dismantled. That was sick. Yo, you get any of them colors? We may have to play two mana 2/2s next turn. You want hands like this? I've got no colors. I've got 4 colored creatures with no color. What you want is this hand, but change these 4 cards to 4 Devourer of Destinies. Right, what are we doing, chat? How many 2 mana 2/2s are we casting? 0, 1, or 2? Zero me. I'm on the play, man. I'm on the play. It can be 0. We will lose if we don't draw colour pretty soon, though. Energy Boyus again. I guess not playing the creatures has a like weakness to strip mine, I suppose, but color, please.
Nothing can break our bond.
Nah, not like this. Not like this. No. Okay. Well, I had library plans, but I guess we're not doing that. It's a bit passive to not like play the Mycospawn, but I've got 2 temples, right? I can just kick the Mycospawn next turn. But their removal spells all cost 1, right? In energy? Do they have any 2 mana removal? I guess they have the Bomba can you cast for 2, but Bomba sack 2 creatures, I suppose, is fine. Yeah, Johnny's not too big of a problem if we just take the red, right? Try and take the red at least. Ah! Red permanents! Yikes! Red per 1-drop, hit 1. 2 red perms. That's actually pretty bad. I would like to remove the Ajani, please. Blast Zone. Blast Zone. But it's on 1 this turn, though. I need more time to think. Blast for 2? What do you mean blast for 2, man? I fucking can't blast for 2, can I? This sucks! Why did they have to hit 2 red cards, man? What a luck sack! Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Ouch. Yo, guys. We got a life total problem. We got a big life total problem right now. I lose my battle mages to the blast zone as well. Okay. Gold? Bloodstained Mire named. Arid Mesa named. Strip Mine named. I think the only target in their deck for Blast is Peddler and a Flip Ajani, so I don't expect to be able to use that too much, but... We shouldn't be able to do much now. Do we have any way of gaining life? Nah, there's not really a way to gain life, man. Like, what could we even play? It gains life. Eugene's bad, man, because Eugene doesn't... We can't cast Eugene with our fast mana. Fountain Port doesn't gain life, man, it loses life. You have to pay one to make the fish. Celestus. But we can't really gain life with Celestus either, right? Because we don't... You gain life with Celestus by not casting spells sorcery speed. Our whole deck sorcery speed, though. And that's also a card we can't cast with our fast mana. Alright, Dismember off the top, buddy, let's go. Thought sees. Turn 1, -5. This can get strip mined here, but I mean, we're gonna cast our flute. The question is, do we name a Ajani or do we name Bombardment? What even is the Ajani called when it's flipped into a Planeswalker? I have no idea. Nakatal Avenger. Isn't that the name of the creature? Oh no, creature is Nakatal Pariah.
Where shall we hunt today?
Where shall we hunt today? Yo, you got any of that gas or what? Any gas? Turn 1 flute, turn 2 Fleshraker. I kind of feel like I'm dead already, but... Should we have pre-fired that if we knew we wanted it on one of the two? I don't really want it on one of the two though, right? I just want it on whatever one they have. Which happens to be a Ajani in this case. You were just talking about strip mine? Well, they actually had both, okay. Then let's simply draw another flute ski. That's a post-combat monkey. Okay, dude. Non-lands? Non-land spells? Non-land spells? No, I flitted the Planeswalker. But I can let Ragavan hit me, right? Most of my cards they can't cast because they don't have colorless mana. Is that right? That sounds right. Or like the important ones anyway. Mycospawn's kind of annoying, but I think I have to let them hit me at least once. I don't think Flute can name anything for me, really. No. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo. They can name Echoing Cavern, that's true. Don't forget that the opponent is currently on 9 life. Two mana, 2/2. Veg is a little toxic, but Mycospawn. Mycospawn? Alright, good draw, guys. Good draw. Prime draw there. Oh my god, they can remove my flute. Thank god they are Janny's dead. Have they found... Oh no, wait, they can't actually cast that one, right? They don't have colourless for this one. Haha! Get Eldrazi, the boy! Colourless cards. Anti-Ragavan tech? Strip Mine would cast it, yeah, if they had one. So many goddamn surveil lands, man. It's crazy. Pretty good. Kill it now? I guess so, yeah, I guess so. I mean, I want Devourer over Battlemage, but Battlemage I can cast without using the Tomb if that's relevant. Devourer can kill Bombardment though. We're a little scared in this one though. There's no denying we're afraid here. I need 2 tokens to Devourer next turn. You're not afraid? You should be afraid here, man. You should be afraid here. It's winnable, but they're definitely the favourite for now, at least. We don't have any chalices or anything, like, we've got no hate cards on board at all. What? Bolt? Brotherhood's End? Really? Interesting. Alright, we go to 4. They're on 9. But we are on 4. This is 7 mana without kicker, huh? Bro, one copy of the gain 2 lifeland would actually go hard here. I can't go to 2, man. I can't even play my Talisman and activate the Cavern either. Eek, eek, eek. He's taken off. It's a spooky game, man. Easy win. Wait, we don't have any coloured mana here again. So much mana, nothing to spend it on. Nah, come on. Quit it with the trolls, bozo. Hee 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 hee. I've got Talisman, I don't need green. I'm keeping all my spells, I believe! There was a lot of thoughts going through my mind there, man. A lot of thoughts. The Scrapyard is a great land to have if you've only got 2 lands, though. There's at least that. Beep beep. Burp, 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 burp. You do want to daze that, Oppo, but I hope you don't. Be sick if you didn't. We're not playing the best deck to handle a multi 5, I'll say that. It's a yike, yikeys. Come on, Eldrazi Temple off the top. Or whatever it's called. It is called Eldrazi Temple. Nice. Petrified Hamlet. Naming Flooded Strand. So, I guess I just strip mine the Watery Grave and Scrapyard the Battlemage, and then we can kill the guy next turn. Hamlet 10 over. This Hamlet is not really like permanent though, right? Because they'll have their own strip mines, and I don't have a Hamlet on strip mine. So eventually they'll be able to crack this, but I mean I did like a multi to 5, right? We can't play our perfect game here. We've got to just do what we can. Because they countered the mana rock, I don't have a colour for Mycospawn just now. Right, well, obviously they'll crack it this time, but... It means I can kill the architect, right? Well, they won't be able to daze me, because they'll have to crack in response, and then we can name strip mine anyway. It's a good deck to have a bauble against. I just don't know if I can top a bauble. Surely I can. Hopefully they didn't hit strip mine on their... They did. You luck sack. You mother fricker. What I did, this game's been crazy so far. The action is sick. What? They hit strip mine twice. Huh? Like, why did they not take the scrapyard though? What's a toxic land name, chat? What's a land name that I can use for mental advantage? Secret tunnel! Northampton Farm. Yeah. Oppo, please. Okay. Scrapyard to save the day. Basic swamp? What? You can't be playing a basic swamp, bruv. It's 1 mana 2/2. Nine turn clock online. 9 turn clock online. Is that really the only creature there's been in the game so far? It is, that's crazy. Alright. Now Operation Cast Your Spells is online. Good draws. We can answer a frog, and they've not... we've not seen any frogs yet, so I mean, they're gonna find one at some point, aren't they? They've got some weird, like, ninja thing going on. Ninja stops. And they also don't play Lurrus. I don't know what that stop would be. And I know they're playing in a Traxa deck, but they have a... This stop in combat is a ninjutsu stop, though. I swear they have some like in combat card. Do we make 1/6/6 and pray? You don't think they have removal, to be honest? But if any removal for this 6/6 will be like a one-of in their deck maximum. Like, most likely we're getting Bow Meteor, right? I think we have to send it. We just got a dodge Atraxa, right? You can wait a turn and keep one. Well, I know that's an option, man, but can I really do that? They have 5 cards, guys, and they're playing an Atraxa deck. We have to try and kill them before they do the Atraxa thing. I tap for colorless. Frog me. 2, 3, 4, 5 power of blocks. It's getting spooky. One more blocker, they stay alive. One more non-frog with counterspell backup blocker. What a game, man. What a game this has been so far. Got him. Crazy. That was sick, man. That was Magic the Gathering. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they had 3 strip mines, 4 strip mines. Sorry, never targeted the Scrappy. Big mistake, sir. Leyline. Orb worth it? How many blasts do we want here? They never showed... Did they even play Frog, man? Where's the frogs? They must, no? But some fucking idiots try and play Reanimator without Frog. Like, that is a thing that people do. Like, some people play 2, some people play 0. It's crazy. There's a deck that doesn't play Frog. Bruv, there's a Reanimator deck that doesn't play Frog when you can just play Frog, press your Frog, and discard your Atraxa. It only does everything the deck needs. I know that, man. I know that. I mean, I guess I've got to say, do you know what? It is more likely that they're not playing Frog than they are. As psychotic as that is. Well, we've got to keep Chalice for 1 against Reanimator, boy. That goes without saying. I don't have time to bauble first, right? I don't have time. Because they can just entomb Reanimate me. With a Leyline I could have baubled first. I don't have time. Vexing Bauble plays around days, yes, but it doesn't play around their proactive stuff, right? Only their reactive stuff. There's problems either way, to be honest. Resolved! The thing I wanted to resolve, resolved. That's cool. Hello, frog. I'm slightly upset to see you, but... Now what? I just draw one of my 12 cards that cost 7 and cast it. They had Entomb Reanimate, so either way we were cooked. we made the right choice. Let's see if we get to win because of it or not. I'd love to win if that's on the table. One Devourer and is a easy dub. Command off the top. Oh, Devourer is better than Command against the blue decks, right? Because Devourer, or at least the trigger, can't be countered. Ah. Land, huh? Okay. It's fine, go to 1 and win. Fatal push. Bro forgot the sideboard, which is good. What time do you call this, Devourer boy? Yeah, the problem with Devourer is that I'll die to Bowmaster. I'm dead to Bome Doggy Dog. Which is unacceptable. The Bowmasters are a big problem, man. I don't have anything that can play around them now, though. Old? There's a serious chance they took Bowmaster out. We're already on 4 life. Yeah, I'm not casting anything with Boom unless I have to. Yep. Upper. You know that spell gets countered, right? I'm just doing it for a token and a bit of damage. You fool. Get them somehow. What's your favourite land of all time? Strip Mine, man. Strip Mine. I love what Strip Mine does to a game. I love it. No interaction at instant speed there. That's gotta be an energy boy. Tamio.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
So we can't null blast Tamio Inquisitive Student, but we can use it on the Planeswalker though. You fool up! You gave up a free clue every turn.
Tell me everything you know about this plane. I am not defensive.
Tell me everything you know about this plane. No! Elemental Blast! They could use Daze as a shock and make me pay 2 life.
My research is ruined.
Holy blaster! What a cheeky little one-off the blast is. Nice land, bozo. Let me cook. Quit it with the Bowmasters. I've had enough of this Bowmaster bullshit. What I would like is a Cavern of Souls off the top. Is this Echoing Cavern, is it worth paying 4 life for a card? I'm a little scared here with these tombs. I actually hate Ancient Tomb, man. It's so annoying. 4 life to draw a card, huh? And then another 4 life to cast a Devourer, huh? But you would have been useful last turn, idiot. I could have cast you last turn. Okay, it's still useful this turn actually, because I can pay hard cast days. Excuse me? Snuff main? Fuck you, Snuff main. Nice waste support. Go Mycospawn! Frick him up, baby! So... Sanctum of Ugin, obviously, kind of sick here. Cavern of Souls, obviously, kind of sick here too. I go Sanctum me. Strip Mine, I can't use my Strip Mine because I've named Strip Mine with the Hamlet. They can rebuy Miss Tammy-chan here.
This is an interesting story.
Yeah, I have to use a tomb to cast the Devourer even without the Talisman. With the Talisman, I still only have to use one, right? Yeah. Life total's getting suspicious up in here. It wouldn't be a timeless game if not, man, it's true. Overgrown tomb spotted. I mean, they could maybe flip Tamio in response, but just cast the spell, right? Fatal push. Some of the cards in their hand should be counter spells at this point, which would be dead. We just have to really dodge, like, Bowmaster, I guess, is like kind of buys them a whole turn, but it's hard for them, I'll say that. If they crack the fetch, I can probably crack my Bauble, because they would have got rid of their free spells, I assume. Do not play the Talisman, mate. No need to play the Talisman. You can use the Cavern. I mean, I don't have to crack the Bauble right now, but I think I can crack the bauble on the end of their turn. This seems more like a... Oh, Blast Kill. So they have Shaman and Frog as blast targets and Lurrus. So we can maybe justify a second Blasties here. So adding the Shamans, or them adding the Shamans to their deck makes our Blasts and our Flutes better. Battlemage not very good against them. Then what? Third blast? One of Leyline? Cheeky Dismember? I don't like Dismember against frog decks, man. Because it's the only creature that matters, right? Flute is not mid, bro. How is Flute mid? You can name Tamiyo, Planeswalker, Deathrite Shaman, Frog. Like, Tamiyo and Deathrite Shaman are not very good if they can't use their abilities. The Flute is gas. Frog can be good even fluted, but unlikely to be good against our deck, right? Because most of our blockers will make the Frog useless. I've never used all three blasts, but I think this is the game for it. with Tamiyo, Deathrite Shaman, Frog, and Lurrus. It kills all of their creatures except Deathrite Shaman and Hydroponics. Double Chalice against Lurrus Boy? Could be good. We need the Devourer. Tomb me, bro, tomb me. There's also Vexing Bobs. Nah, tomb me. God, this deck is fucking sick, man. It's insane. I love it. Chalice resolves. Things you love to see. I think I need to let them counter the Fleshraker. I can't do a Chalice on 2 because Eldrazi Temple cannot pay 2 for Chalice, unfortunately. I gotta protect this tomb, man. Why not Kozilek this and make darks? Well, because they're a blue deck, man. You don't get to just resolve your spells for free. Not without the Bobbingtons, which we sadly do not have. Null Elemental Blast, huh? Okay. You what, lad? Okay. Hold, team, hold. Come on, Oppo, send the frog, buddy. Send the frog so that I can blast it, and then have my spell countered. They really think they're racing me, huh? They think they can race the Raker? Who do you think you are, bozo? Nobody races my Raker. I can't blast now. I mean, it will never resolve because of the Chalice, but I need all I need is a target to point it at, and then that's 2 damage secured, mate. Why are the 4 cards in Timeless banned? They're not banned. You can still play 1 copy of them. They're just restricted, but there is, I believe, 0 cards banned in Timeless. Good thoughtseize. I don't know about the paying the 2 life here, though. Surely you're not paying 2 life for 1 token. Are they snuffing me? Snuff the 3? Okay, man. They can cast Luris, snuff out Force of Will, and that's about a cruise. Is Eldrazi busted? The games aren't that close, but people have not adapted to it, man. Like, there's sideboard cards that you can have that nobody's using yet. But we are 11-0 when they don't have the sideboard cards, so... It's a good start. They don't have any 2s in there, so that's good. Huge draw. Now we go to Devourer City, baby. People will adapt to it, man. Yeah, they will adapt, but and it makes sense that they don't have it yet. But I mean, it's so fucking strong when they don't have the answers, though. Like. I mean, we are 11-0, and almost every match has been against frog decks and energy, so we are crushing them. Oh, sorry, 12-0 now. You got Chalice for 0 with... Yeah, that's not what you want to see, is it? Another no Loris Andy here. I don't like when it's not Lurrus, because I can't immediately know what the deck is. Looks like Atraxa, possibly? What does Bauble stop? Force of Will, Daze, Grief, Solitude, that shit. What an insane Greedlord bouncing the Surveil land, man. Oppo, your greed's crazy. Your greed is out of control. Chalice of the Void. If only Chalice got protected by Cavern, huh? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Okay. Cheeky one-off strip in our own deck here. Oh, I play 27 lands, man. You're gonna run out before I run out, baby. Don't you worry about that. 27 motherfucking lands! Cha-cha! -2. Oh, it's definitely a Traxa with Consider. We don't actually have any any answers to a Traxa here. Chalice of the Void! Chalice! Chalice of the Void deployed. That's a bar, isn't it? Chalice of the Void deployed. What comes after that, though? Oppo annoyed. Chalice of the Void deployed. Oppo's annoyed. All from my Android. Okay, I actually ran out of lands first, even though I played 27 lands, so that's GG. That's good games. That is one good game. Lands destroyed. Chalice of the Void deployed. Lands destroyed. Oppo annoyed. Hamlet's amazing in the deck, man, yeah. Like, truly amazing. Alright, now I'm getting cheesed off. 27 land deck, missing land drops? Fuck off. We're getting days for sure. The days on Fleshraker's okay, man. What happened to the Surveil land that they bounced? How did that even get? Oh, that was I used my strip mine, yes, and then they got it cruise. Stupid frog, Andy. Too much gas? I mean, if we just kill the frog, we'll win, though, still. Even after all this. All we have to do is draw land. And defeat the myriad of 0 mana cards available to the opponent in their deck. Easily done, I suppose. Just kill the frog. That's the plan, man. Just kill the frog. I'm willing to die to mana drain, I'm not willing to die to Force of Negation. Don't do that, Opal. I needed that. Alright, this deck losing a game. I didn't think it would be to mana screw of all things, but that's fricked up. I mean, are they even an attract? They're just playing like a normal Lurrus deck, but without Lurrus. It's confusing me. I think they're a value to mere pile. I mean, yeah, but like, why did they not have Lurrus, bro? Can we say a prayer for Arsenal losing the game right now? I hope they lose, man. Praise be, brother. Praise be. Was this game really over? I'm dead on board, man. Because they have 6, discard these 3, and they haven't drawn for the turn yet. I don't know what I'm playing against, bruv. I'll go no shamans or Tamios spotted yet, so we'll go 1 flute. I'll go one psycho leyline. Yeah, a battle mage can be okay. We don't really know what it is, so we'll just spread our stuff out here. Frog kills you every game. That's not true, man. Not true. How can that be true? If we're 12-0. Frog threatens to kill me like he threatens to kill all decks, but he doesn't kill me though. That's the whole point. Easy one of Leyline. Maybe the most underrated strategy in Magic the Gathering. The one of Leyline. Admit it, chat, you've never done it. You've seen it on this screen, you've seen me do it 100 times and it works out so well, and you've still never done it because you don't have the cojones! You have done it because you didn't have wild cards. That's fair. You've done it by accident. That's good enough, man. That's good enough. We need a land. This is not the lands I had in mind, but we need a land. Vexing Bobs. Right up, we'll go commandeer the bauble. Commandeer one time. That is some bullshit. Alright, chat. After all we've been through together, a run cannot come to an end from the double mana screw, right? Surely not. It can't happen, man. 27 lands in the 15 land format. It can't happen. Not possible. Literally impossible. Easiest tomb of my fucking life. Timber! Bro! Consigned to memory? I mean, I'll take my 3/3. I'll take my 3/3 and my dream. Is it the Hamlet, or do we go prayer ball ramp to Devourer? Or is it the strip mine? Could be strip mine, you know. Could be strip mine. Could be Hamlet naming strip mine. Could be Temple. That's your options. Even with strip mine and crack it, I'm still... Yeah, I can still do a command for 2. I just can't not strip mine here. Addiction, I like it's too strong. Bring an extra blast instead of the Battlemage on the draw. What's the wastes for? The wastes is for people who play Esper with 4 Demolition Fields, Godless Shrine, and Mana Drain. But luckily nobody's ever done that before, so it's fine. It's probably a waste of a sideboard slot. No, nothing to worry about, man. Oh shit! Is that the Library of Alexandria? On the draw? Is that the library? But I still cast the bauble though. Yeah, no. Maybe. It's just so fucking sick, isn't it, the bauble? Resolves! If I was gonna play the bauble, I shouldn't have played the library, though. Yeah, that was dumb as fuck, wasn't it? Well, actually, no, it was fine. Because if I played a different land and then played the library, I wouldn't have been able to draw with it anyway. Na, na, na. Psychic Frog. I guess a Chalice, huh? Put Talisman and with Talisman next turn I can't do Chalice and Fleshraker, so come at me, Frogla. Do you get any of them blasts off the top? I've taken myself off a blast, to be fair, but... Where's my one of Leyline, man? Bro's gonna fly over my stupid tokens. I think they most likely won't be able to kill the Fleshraker. We just have to follow up the Fleshraker with something decent. Does the frog kill you? On the play with no fast mana, that probably will kill me before I get to the Devourer here. But let's see. -2. They do play Barragoyf, huh? Cut Loris for Barragoyf. Surely not. Wait, they play so many cruises too. Hold, chat, hold. I think we're in trouble though. Any commands off the top? Creature is quite spooky. Take 10 and die next turn. We could die, yeah. I think it's only Flute and Devourer that keeps me alive. Well, maybe not. It's not that easy to deal 11. I mean, they can deal a lot of damage, but can they deal 11? That certainly helped us a bit. The Mycospawn, huh? Hold me, chat, I'm scared. Our perfect record. It's on the ropes. I don't have time for a Blast Zone because I don't have quite enough mana to activate it this turn to 1 mana off. Motherfucking fucker. You mother frickin' fricker. We still need a flute off the top, I think. Flute still wins. Not being able to take the blast on there hurts my soul. I guess if they fly with both frogs, they won't be able to attack with the Goyf. So it should be only one coming in. I think I can put my token in, right? If I draw a flute, I'll still have 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I block with a token and flute, I won't be able to play the Devourer as well. You'll be flying, buddy? We are flying. Because on like one Devourer is not good enough, is it? And it needs to be Flute and Devourer. One command is good enough because they can only fly one of the creatures. I know they can fly both because they don't need Goyf to be able to attack anymore. Not like this, man. I really don't think I can crack the bauble. No, 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 no. Not like this. Say it ain't so. Okay. Rippers. Well, like, flute still kept us alive there, so I had to, at that point I had to dig for the flute. What a gosh darn nightmare, huh? Cavern name clown. True disastrous turn of events here. Our invincible deck loses. Been a good run. I think it's what, 7-0 into 5-1? That's pretty good. I think we win this game if any of our first, like, 4 lands were one of our 2 mana lands. Even against Double Frog. This is what you get for not including Glacial Castle in 75. I don't even know what that card is. What is that card? It's a fog on a land. A fog on a land. Isn't that the Tabernacle of Pendrell Vale? I think that one's not actually a fog, but it's close. Back me, no! Tabernacle's a board wipe, yeah. I would love to have that, man. As a cheeky one-of with Mycospawn. Insane. Alright, Chai, we're gonna have to settle for 10 packs only on this occasion. That was a pretty good challenge. We got, I think our results were 3-1, 3-1 with Frog, 0-1 with the control deck, and then 7-0, 5-1 with this. Very nice.